You're the Six of Diamonds, the generous provider. You know how to give. You know how to hold resources and share them. But there's a shadow side to your card that most people never look at. This is an honest look at what that shadow costs you and why you keep feeding it even when you're running on empty. Your birth card isn't a prediction. It's a mathematical constant in a 52-card lattice. This reading is deterministic, a fixed pattern encoded in your life architecture. The shadow we're about to examine isn't your fate. It's a pattern you're already living, and patterns, once seen clearly, can shift. You exist in a fixed lattice. 52 cards, 90 years, a precise permutation. Your Six of Diamonds sits in a specific position for this year of your life, year 37 of 90. This isn't fortune-telling. This is mathematics, a geometry as reliable as the orbit of a planet. Right now, Mercury is lighting your card. For 52 days, a particular edge is illuminated. The timing matters because you're not the only person living this pattern. You're one of millions who carry this card. But you're the only one living it on this exact date, in this exact year of your cycle. Every card has a center and two poles. You're learning to find the center. Right now, Mercury can pull you two ways. Under, you're avoiding hard truths. You're caught in illusion, refusing the clarity you need. You know something's breaking, but you won't name it. Over, you swing the other direction. You become brutally blunt. You use truth like a weapon. You tell people exactly what you think and call it honesty when it's actually punishment. The center, the place you're learning to live, is honest without being cruel, truthful without being weaponized. But you're not there yet. You're swinging between denial and attack. Here's what you actually do. You overgive and underreceive. You provide until you're depleted. You give from scarcity, not abundance, and you call it generosity. You enable dependence. You make it possible for people to rely on you financially, and then you resent them for taking what you offered. The pattern is clean. You're the provider. Nobody provides for you. You're exhausted. Your tank is empty, and you keep pouring. You've built a life where people need you more than you need anyone. That feels safe. That feels like control. But it's actually a slow disappearance. You disappear into their needs. You become the function, not the person. And the worst part? You know it. You feel the resentment rising. You notice yourself keeping score. You track what you've given. You catalog what you haven't received. And still you give. Because stopping means admitting the pattern was never about love. It was about staying necessary. It was about making sure nobody could leave. Mercury is your active light right now. Mercury governs communication and clarity. But Mercury also governs avoidance. In this season, you're caught between needing to tell the truth and needing to keep the peace. The shadow looks like this. You're not saying what needs to be said. You're softening things. You're letting people believe things that aren't true because the alternative feels too dangerous. Or you're swinging the other way. You're saying things you can't take back. You're being harsh in the name of honesty. This 52-day window is asking you to find the narrow path between silence and cruelty. The timing matters because you're at a breaking point. Something's got to give. Your lifetime gift is real. You're genuinely generous. You understand how to provide stability. You know what people need before they ask. You create material safety around you. That's not a shadow. That's a strength. But your lifetime challenge is the Nine of Clubs. Completion, transformation, the ending of cycle. You're built to keep things going, but you're challenged to let them end, to grieve, to release. The Nine of Clubs keeps returning because you're afraid of what comes after the giving stops. You're afraid you won't matter anymore. So you keep this cycle spinning. You keep being needed, and the cycle never completes. It just exhausts you. You're 37 of 90. This pattern will return. Next year, the same shadow will show up in a different place. And the year after that, the geometry repeats. The spiral turns, and you see the same edges again. But the moment never repeats. This is the only time you'll be 37. This is the only time Mercury will light this card on this date in your life. The spiral isn't punishment. It's curriculum. You get multiple chances to meet the same pattern at a deeper level. Each year you refuse to see it, the consequences get louder. Each year you do see it, something shifts. You don't break the pattern. You integrate it. You move from being unconsciously driven by it to consciously choosing your response. The shadow is the doorway. Your curriculum is learning that true generosity includes boundaries. You're learning to give from overflow, not sacrifice. Not because you're selfish, because unsustainable giving isn't generosity at all. It's a slow form of control, and you're bigger than that. If you want to go deeper into this reading and see the full architecture of your card, head to cardologyhub.com/deep-dive. The full reading is waiting.